They get up early in the morning, and I get there. There they sit out to the table drinking coffee.
I used to drink coffee then with Grand Pap. Yeah.
I just getting up.
I used to drink, I forgot that. I used to have drink coffee with Grand Pap.
Yeah.
That young?
I was a little boy, right?
Yeah.
I did. I had to have a little cup of coffee. That's right. I forgot about
Sure
that.
you did.
Yeah.
Even Grandpa got the coffee and sat there drinking coffee.
Mamie's waving to me, Tina.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot
Mame.
about that.
Sat there drinking coffee.
Didn't we always watch a show too on Sunday nights? Didn't we always watch a show down there? What did we always watch? Didn't we always watch a TV show with Grand Pap?
I just grabbed it out of the refrigerator.
You know what it was? You know what it was?
Use the paper.
We always watched Jackie Gleason's show. Remember that? Do you remember that? I remember that. I remember watching Jackie Gleason sitting there in the living room watching that show. Yeah. So, you know, Sharon didn't believe that I had chickens that laid colored eggs. Didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Would you please tell her, young lady? Didn't I have chickens that laid colored eggs?
That's right.
What color were the eggs?
Pink, light green, and a blue.
And blue. That's exactly what I told you. See, she remembers. Pink, light green, and blue. See, no one believed me.
Oh, he did.
Here, they have a picture right here.
Hard to believe, but you can.
Every day had colored egg, the eggs were
Colored
there.
eggs.
Right? I remember, what I remember, as I said, on the farm, is getting up in the morning and going with Grand Pap to feed the cows. So I watered the cows. I watered, we fed them, and I walk around with the hose and water in the troughs, you know. But the thing I remember, Sharon, is the frogs. My 3 frogs. I did a ditch, and these frogs lived in there. I climbed up on the fence, look down over the rail, see my frogs every day, check them out. The one day I climbed up on the rail, and there was this big black snake laid there, ate my frogs. Oh my God, I jumped off the rail, screaming and crying, running in the barn to get Grand Pap. I was crying, the snake ate my frogs. And he came up with a monkey wrench, and jumped down in the ditch and killed the snake and threw him up on the driveway. Well, I sat there out for like an hour later in the sun beating that snake, dead snake with a stick in the driveway. I was so mad he ate I was bawling, just crying. Yeah.
Snake.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yep, there they are. Yep. That's, yeah.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
What were you saying? You remember what?
Yeah. They were light colors, light green.
Very light. Yeah.
Green, and a blue, and a pink.
Right. That's right. That's exactly right. Yeah. What did you remember about the snake? What did you remember? What did you remember about the snake? You were saying
That snake. Oh my God. I was afraid to go downstairs anymore because you had a hangover there and a snake would lay up there. And he was there.
And where was this at?
And you run along the base of the thing.
This is at the house, or where was this at?
Downstairs. He was. And I went and got Frank and told him, get out. There was no snake there. I thought there was a snake down there. Get out.
We used to feed the cows, Sharon, right? Feed the cows, and then we got done. The night before, Grandpa would put corn out in the field because there was wild pheasants down there, right? So we'd go there and we'd get done feeding the cows and water them, and then we'd go up in the haymow later on. We'd climb up the haymow. We had a single shot 410 shotgun laying there on the hay bales with shells, and one of the panes was broken in the glass, the window pane was knocked out, and the pheasants would come in there eating the corn eggs right the night before the wild pheasants. He'd shoot them. And I'd run downstairs, run down to the barn to go get the pheasants, and we'd clean them, and Grams would cook the pheasants. You know? Yeah. What else you remember down here? What else did we do? What else did we do?
God.
What else did we do?
You was all over that place. All in the yard. Kenny,
Just comes in to see that you have a day.
remember the time you went out in the cow yard and it had rain? And you wander around there. He said, I'm our Grand Pap. He said, where is he?
I was stuck in the cow yard.
Yeah.
I was stuck with the cows. Sharon, it rained. I was in the manure, cow muck. I had those black boots on. I told you about, right? And I was stuck. And what happened? What happened?
He had to come out and get you.
He pulled me out of the boots. He left the boots in the cow manure. Pulled me out of the boots. I was stuck crying. Oh. We had a lot of fun down there. Boy, I had a lot of fun at farm.
Eggs, no for breakfast.
Yeah.
Scrapple, fried real hard.
God. What else do you remember down there? What else did we do down there?
Toast,
What else did we do?
hash brown.
Grams had a garden. She had a garden
Cat. You made breakfast for us.
that was just huge. There was everything in the garden. Everything.
And hash browns.
If you say it's huge, you wouldn't know how big the garden was. It was crazy. She had everything. Eggplants, cantaloupes, and squash, and everything grew in this garden. Because she canned a lot. She canned a lot of stuff. She canned a lot of it, you know. There was a apricot tree. No, they bush or tree. Apricot. Remember the apricot? Did you have apricot trees down there? Why was there something with apricots? You made apricot jelly.
You're out.
You made jelly. She made a lot of cool jellies.
That's much better though that you have to do now. You can watch it here instead of coming out here. I mean, this is nice coming out here.
Where they were.
If there's something you want to watch, you know, you don't want to turn it and stuff. So
We had peach trees. Had a peach tree.
Yeah,
We had a peach tree in the front yard.
I remember that. Yeah, that's right. At the house, right?
Right in front of the house.
Yep. Yeah, it had a awesome peach tree right in front of the house. Right there in front of the house. It's so cool, man. Was there apricot trees or are they bushes? What did apricot grow on? Apricots. Because you made jelly out of everything. You know, it was jelly, it was peach jelly. I thought there was apricot jelly. Am I wrong? I thought you made that.
There was a tree out by the end of the garden towards the silo. I forget what it was.
That's right. At the end of the garden.
Yeah.
That was a peach tree. Peach tree.
yeah, I don't know why.
It's all the way down the garden. I can see that before the silo. And that was a peach tree. Big peach tree. I know what that was. Yep. The silo was here and the peach tree was right here on the left. I know exactly where that was.
Yeah.
Yeah. She made all kinds of jellies and jams, homemade stuff, real stuff. You'd love that, you know. I remember one time, Grand Pap took me out back behind the barn to show me this buck.
Are you still
The
eating?
deer was all white.
Are you still eating
Sharon,
yet?
all
Are you
white.
done now?
Not a speck of brown on it. All white, big buck. Snow white like that cup.
By the time you get done, supper will be here.
I was back in there. Mother? What's that mean? I was back in there. That place is old pieces.
You know what? When I was there a couple years ago, I drove down. I'm not sure where it's at. You know, the house where you and Grand Pap live, I think that's different. I'm not sure about that. I think that's different. But the old chicken barn, that just fell down. That was all fallen down. But the barn itself, I went into cow barn and stuff. That was all the same. That was pretty much all intact. That was. I thought it was.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I walked inside. I was inside the barn and everything. It's not like a working farm like you were there, your grandpa were there. It's not like a working farm anymore. But the buildings were all intact. The only building that was falling down was the chicken barn in the back. Chicken house. That was falling down. That was all falling down in the back. But the thing that was funny that I found interesting was when I went there, Miss Smith, who owned the farm, had Volkswagens, right? And there was a green Beetle, which she had for the farm. Grams Grand Pap drove that. It was Miss Smith's farm, right? Beetle had a farm. Miss Smith had a light blue Beetle too. And when I went there to check this out a couple years ago to see the farm, there was a light blue Beetle in the barn.
The same one?
I don't know. It looked like the same one to me. It was an old Beetle, real Beetle, and it was light blue in the barn. Same thing, yeah, there was a lot of neat things there, There was these really cool rabbits, jackrabbits, all over. You ever see jackrabbit? Fast, big jackrabbit, big feet on them.
Big feet, yeah. And they're really skinny.
But they're fast. Oh my God, jackrabbits were all over the farm. Yeah.
Would you chase after them?
No, I see them though. I see them. Yeah. What else do we do down there? It was fun.
Everything.
I'd always ride a tractor. With Grandpa. I'd ride a tractor and sit on his lap, steer the tractor. That was a big deal for me. Sit on his lap, steer that big tractor around. I was a king. Yeah. Or I remember riding holding on the tractor. I can remember also standing on the tractor. I'd stand on the back, Grandpa would drive, and I would hold on, stand there on the seat and hold on. He'd ride around the tractor, and it was a big deal for me. You know what we used to always do? We used to always go, she used to always take me to Flemington Fair. Well, that was a cool place, because that was different years ago. Remember? I used to always have to go see this guy in a straight jacket. He passed around a hat because he's going to go into a pool. The pool was like just deep. He put him in a straight jacket, throw him in the water, and he passed around a hat because he might not get out of the straight jacket, he might drown. So I had to always go see him and see if he could get out of the straight jacket. He'd waddle around, this big fat guy, fall around the pool, screaming and stuff. He'd get out of the straight jacket, take your money, And I had to always go see the alligator. There's this huge alligator every year, just laid there. Not even dead. It just laid there. You just pay $1 to go see the alligator, 50 cents. You look over the cage, there it just lays, this big alligator. And then there was they had Farmer's Day, right? They had Farmer's Day. They had tractor pools. Tractor pools? Or cow pools, steer pools. Were there tractor pools? I guess tractor pools. It was tractor pools, I guess, right? Tractor pools. But they were the normal Was it tractors or steers? Was it steer? Did they have like steer pools or steer pools or something like that? They had something like that. I don't think it was. I don't remember if it was tractors or steer. What do you think it was?
So long ago, I forget.
Well, I had to go watch that, I think it was they had tractor pools, normal tractors. And they'd pull I don't remember, some kind of weight they would pull in the tractors and watch that for a couple hours, Then we go back to the fairgrounds. And I always had to go to the trout pond, the fishing pond at the Flemington Fair. But even as a little kid, I got in trouble. Because I would snag the fish. The fish wouldn't bite the flies. They wouldn't bite them. But I, even as a little kid, knew how to do it. I could snag them by the tail. I'd pull them out, and by the tail, and they go, oh. They'd announce, they go, oh, that young man just caught another one. Oh, son, that's by the tail. I get in trouble. I'd catch them by the tail. I was a little kid. I could hook them right down by the tail and everything. Nobody would catch fish. I caught fish. Yeah, that was always a lot of fun, Went down in August. It was the end of August. It was the last. I think it was the end of August. The Flamingo Fair was.
Yeah.
End of August, and I think it ended. Labor Day weekend. That's when it would end, I think. Right? Yeah. I don't know why. We had to go to the. We went to a lot of times. We went to like A&P. I don't know if it was a Grand Pap, or me, or you, or someone. Who liked those French crawlers? I remember these French crawlers going to the Florida Fair. We always had to go get these things. I remember. I don't know if it was me or Grand Pap. These French crawlers at A&P. And I always remember getting them. I don't know why we had to get them. I don't know if it was me or him. Somebody had to have them. But I always remember those French crawlers. Yeah. Yeah. We had a lot of fun down there. Yeah.
You used to have a lot of fun down there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, a lot of fun.
Remember the watermelon you grew down there in the garden?
Was that in your garden or?
Yeah. The watermelon. And you save it and save it and save it. And took it in the house and cut it in a real watermelon.
Big watermelon. I had a wheelbarrow. I had it in a wheelbarrow, right?
Yeah.
I had a little wheelbarrow. And I had this big monster wheel. Mom's got pictures of it. It's a huge watermelon in the garden. Huge. And I had a strawberry patch. I had a strawberry patch. We picked my strawberries. Oh, yeah. That was a real special place for me, that farm.
Yeah, that was a special place for you.
Yeah, yeah.